Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we admittedly bumbled about a bit, scraping the sides of canyon walls and mines that we can barely see on our map to get everything that was available there. And now we're finally going west. Okay, that brought me back, that sent me back to reality. I was doing a little, well, let's be honest, I was talking with some people while I was kind of mentally preparing myself to come back from the cut, but that little piano trill of just ding ding ding, like, my brain instantly went to Undertale. I will not lie. I'm gonna sound mean the way I say this. I don't mean this in a negative connotation. But, like, I'm not one of the people that basically are constantly harping on Undertale and just like, this is the best thing to ever. Boop! This is the best thing to ever exist in the history of ever. It is good, not, keep in mind, but it's not like I devote my entire life to how Undertale has changed a lot of the indie game and gaming in general. It's just that a lot of music I listen to, or rather a lot of video game music I listen to, remixes primarily. Like, I've got about 3 remixes of his theme from Undertale, and that's what that piano trill of doom 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 reminded me of, was his theme. Doom 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 doom. In a not so conversely but awkward coincidence, Toby Fox does a lot of songwriting for major Nintendo titles nowadays. For those that weren't aware or didn't know. I'm about to be him. Watch, I'm about to be him. Who is him? Him. Scooter, who is him? Him. Anyway. The fact that we do have the miner's pants does alleviate a little bit of my worry about folks not seeing so much about what's going on, especially with what I'm doing in traversing. Like, as we get, when we do get the final piece of the miner's outfit, I may kind of switch up if I wear the full miner set or keep on the climbing shirt. But that's more or less so you guys can see what I'm doing, because I can, for the most part, kind of feel out what I'm doing. Ready for a mistake? That's not what I meant to hit. Aim a little left. That's what I meant to hit. There's one down. Oh, that was a... I don't know what flavor that was, but well, they're blue. Yeah, a lot of these are blue now. That means I need to get out. You know what? The tail of Claymore rises again. The tail of Claymore rises again. Okay, I was like, wait, are you going to keep on swinging? Alright, Claymore level 1 has been destroyed. Give me that spiked Bokobo. That's actually is a good compromise. Alright, let's go. Round the block with you. Yeah, this is still a base moblin, by the way. Can I have your sword? You didn't drop your sword. Fine, I will destroy you. I will destroy you with this basic club. There, like I said, I would destroy you with this very basic club. Moblin Fangs, finally. Oh! Oh, that was a black Moblin. Okay. Why am I this good? Rev up that game over counter, because it's about to come the next time I get into combat. Rev up that game over counter, because I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh, hey. Wow, that dynamite blew up. How important was that camp? That's so much large zonite that just popped off of there. Also, because it did just happen. Let me get this spike Bokobo out. I am a firm believer of the Too Good to Use Club. Huh. There's a camp over here. I mean, this is definitely a Yiga clan member, so... Yeah, they're not really guarding anything important. I'm just gonna let them be. I choose the path of pacifism for once. Listen, anytime we're this close to a Yiga camp and there is a supposed Hylian, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna tank it. And there's a supposed Hylian within eye shot of the Yiga camp, I'm just gonna assume they're a disguised Yiga clan member. But back to the armor set with the miners set, is that yeah, like, this is more or less just to help you folks at home, because I've done this song and dance once before. So I know what I'm doing. But I feel like a little bit of light helps me to some degree, but also helps you, the viewer, to a degree, because you can kind of see what I'm doing and be like, okay, so he's looking for this general thing or in this general area. So there is oh. Put that back. Because there's that Yiga clan base over there. I was like, what is this pin over here? I must have been drunk and missed the mark again. Oh, this one. Okay. But, yeah, so I basically just want to make sure you guys can kind of see what I'm doing when I'm doing things, even though I already have a good feel for what this area is. Because, again, we're dwarves. We are dwarves now, and I've been through here many times. Okay. So, this... Actually, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. This particular setup of a Yiga clan base, this is kind of a common setup we'll see, where it's just a tall scaling font, but there is always going to be something we're going to want to watch out for. And some kind of gimmick, like these turrets. Now, I don't think... I'm going to try to, but I don't think I can break this apart. Yeah, no, I can't break this apart, so... A lot of times, with this base, and a lot of the Yiga clan bases, there will always be some kind of gimmick. Huh, that actually is aimed right at it. There's always some kind of gimmick that the base will have. That'd be like, hey, this is what you're going to get an auto build for to teach you how to make. And this one is basically going to be how to make effectively a tripwire. With a feature, I guess we'll call it a feature, a tool that always writes whatever it's stuck to, a tool that always properly writes something the correct way upward. Ah, what, who, where? Oh, right there. Jesus, I'm trying to like go up through this platform and getting shot at by a Yiga clan member. Oh. You could definitely tell there was some panic in my voice. Anyway, I believe I was actually looking for the Yiga clan member that was going to activate the that was going to turn off the warding, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just this guy right here. And now with him dead, the ward is disabled, or the talisman, rather. But yeah, that was the gimmick of this whole area. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. That's the whole gimmick of this area, is that, or of this particular one, is the turrets. Also, I'm going to get rid of you before you make my life hell. Or not. I will miss my mark entirely. Now, while I'm over... Oh, that's a dangerous thing. Curse you, Yiga clan, for not investing in shield technology, because these are cannons. Like, these things right here. Okay, good. I can pick one up. This right here is a cannon. And I'm not like being coy with it. Hold on. I'm not being coy with it. Hold on. This is a bad idea, by the way. Back away. There we go. This is a cannon. These are bombs. I'm scared to move. Because I'm going to shoot a wall and KO myself. As if on cue. As if on cue. A cannon tied to a shield is not only some of the... Really? Down here? I probably have to KO again. A cannon on a shield is probably some of the best long-range, ammo-efficient combat you can do in the game. But also, it is some of the most dangerous, because if something gets within melee range, you're both blowing up. With that said, I have a feeling I have to retraverse this entire... thing and re-KO the guard here, so I'm just gonna try and speed run through it. But I will admit I'm not happy that I have to basically be redoing this whole thing. Anyway, less playing about with cannons now, so I don't actually have a repeat offense of KOing myself. Let's go get what was being guarded. And then we'll actually use one of these, we'll actually commandeer one of these planes to go ahead and find our next step of our journey. Link, stand up and jump over the fence. Thank you. That's one of the very few things with this game that I feel like I have a problem with constantly. Is that for whatever reason, if I walk up next to a fence, Link just crouches next to it. And no matter how many times I hit jump, because jump while crouched will also will basically make you lunge into the fence, or lunge forward. Link will not uncrouch constantly, and it just infuriates. It just constantly infuriates me. Anyway, beam turret. Basically a little helper for combat. I just realized that I could use this in an upcoming confrontation. Guys, I'm braining. I am braining so hard. Ow, it hurts. Ow, 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 ow. Who told me thinking would hurt? Why did no one warn me? I hear you. I see you. I'm removing you. Don't have to be accurate if you have an explosion. I'm gonna be so sad when I'm done down here, because I'm gonna be out so many bombs. Well, granted, I can always get more bombs from the traveling bargainers, the one traveling bargainer on the surface for souls, but it's still resources that are very easy to find underground, not very easily accessible. Hello, pulpit. Is that another one? That's another one I don't have marked. Hi, welcome to how I explore the underground. I get to a vantage point, I look around for anything orange, and then I mark it constantly, and that's it. I think that's actually the next one we're going to go to, is that green one that I just got done marking. But I want to make sure I get the bottom edge of the map handled before I move on to... I want to get the bottom corner of the map highlighted before I move on, just to start giving a kind of a scope of everything, if that makes sense. Anyway, sit there. Do not... Never mind, I can't have you sit there. You're just going to fly off. Let me attach a light to the front of you so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah, get a light on you so I can see what I'm doing. And I guess technically because I now have auto-built this, I can rebuild this anywhere, but... Let's go! And he's off! Although this is not going to last very long because we don't have a lot of battery power. I could fix that. Actually, I could show that because we're not going to use the large zonite charges for much. Large zonite charge. Actually, hold off. But I'm going to make sure I get it highlighted right. Just for now, just so I have it readily available. There we go. So, much like the Hardy Truffle has like that whole overheal thing, this large zonite charge is basically the cooked truffle effect for your zonite gauge. And I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. Let me just get this down a little bit. Okay, stop. Use. Crush. And now we're supercharged. So as long as that red gauge is flashing, that red gauge is flashing, it basically acts as a protective shield for our... Oh, there's another one. As long as that red gauge is flashing, it acts as a protective charge. For, oh my goodness. Okay, that's one I have marked. I am out of pins to place. That sucks. Oh well. As long as that red protective charge is there, we cannot lose enough battery. Unfortunately, due to the nature of this game, and to make sure that you don't just easily coast through everything, they do put a distance travel limit on everything in the game. So as such, we can no longer use that. Anyway. Hello, boys. I like how I just went from Giga Camp to Giga Camp and sharp shot a bunch of dudes. Also, we're not safe yet. There's definitely... Yep. Where? I like how he thought he was him for half a minute, and then he got shot right in his stupid mouth. Well, that was an experience. Ooh, I could probably actually commandeer one of their bikes to go forward into the future. Now, I don't know where that Lightroot was anymore because I've definitely it's off of my map. This is the problem with using very specific pins for everything. Because we only have like 3 of these guiding posts, we only can have 6 of these light up guiding post pins at any one time, and I use them like a crutch. Huh, I've never gotten that. I use them like a crutch to get around, or to guide myself around. I very much, you know, whoa. I see why my man's was having a problem driving this. Okay, let's go. Can I leave the compound? I can. Not worth it. But I use these light up things like this just to guide me everywhere as a just very big crutch, because I get lost easily. Again, geographically challenged. For all the One Piece fan that watches a non-One Piece watcher, I'm basically your Zoro. I get lost very easily. Even sometimes with a very clear indicator on where I need to go, I can still get lost. Unfortunately, unlike Zoro, I cannot triple wield swords. Mother. Well, I mean, it is part of my duty. Also, this is a very open area, and I'm worried. Because usually in an area this open... In an area this open, there's always something big to fight. Gosh dang, I can see so many Lightroots from back here. We'll get up there in due time. I will not trouble the Stalnox. If it troubles me, I will fight. Actually, I should fight it because it will give me large crystallized charges. Hey! Big man! Big man. Hey! 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 Big man! Oh. No, I'm not a good person. Why do you ask? Hi. Well, that lasted super long. Is it time to bust out? Yeah, you know what? We'll bust out this one. I don't even remember what the base weapon was. I've done this song and dance before, so I'm done playing this game. Thank you. I was about to say, hit the eye. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't remember what the base weapon was for this, but this is not a high-grade Lysel horn. Problem. Low in stamina. Problem rectified. You know, this would be scarier if I wasn't actively able to run away. And now that I can't actively run away. Okay, good talk. Your eye's looking a little broken, buddy. But yeah, I'm very much going to abuse the fact that I can just kind of trounce. That I have weapons now that I can just trounce with. So, oh. Sword. This is just a regular spear. So let's get this. And then attach this horn on it. Yeah. Now I'm feeling like a threat. Yeah, it's the basic traveler spear. Now I'm feeling like a threat to society. That's good. That should not be a good thing. I know. This is why it should concern you. Why I feel good about this statement. Before I unveil my villain arc, I think we'll end this episode here. Everyone, I do thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.